Since last 2 weeks, I was in traveling, and so I could not record any such episode. But again, I have come to my place, and I think it should be recorded, communicated to the people. So I'll just remind you of the situation under which we are talking to. We have talked about human nature, which is the most complex thing on the world and the planet. Human being is himself or herself is the most complex natural machine which operates beyond our control. We understand, we behave as we feel, but it is not so. There are certain things which are already engraved in our subconscious mind. It has been stored in our brain network. But whenever a situation comes before us, we react accordingly. If that is a given situation, we just react emotionally. But behind the emotion, as we have discussed, there are certain things which is beyond our control. That is a condition. Because emotions, I mean say, the human emotions evolved that's with certain region that is separate than the cognition. For example, we have seen, let's suppose a situation comes before an animal. Animal react instinctively. Once the fear is gone, he forgets everything, he becomes unburdened with thinking and he sleeps and just enjoy like anything. But this doesn't happen with the human being. When a situation comes to us, we react, and when the situation gone, we think. In our network of mind, in subconscious mind, certain data, informations are retrieved that is processed. With the processing, our thinking process becomes very much complex, and we interpret this situation. Sometimes it becomes constant source of our anxiety, and it converts sometimes in great depression. You can say it go to insomnia, because we get afraid of the situation which are not before us. Due to this cognition level, at cognitive level, information is processed, and certain other things come which are beyond instinctive, emotional. So what happens in that case? We think, and this becomes a constant process of thinking. We always think unnecessarily. Might be this having no any base. The thing which are to come, you cannot predict whether it will happen or not. But being a part of human nature, we constantly think about that, and it becomes constant source of our vision. So I want to communicate you that human nature is the most complex thing which cannot be predicted at once. It's matter of study, and lives can be spread over a study of human nature, but you cannot fathom the core of this. You cannot reach to the bottom of the human nature. But we try our level best to understand something. Here I would like to just make certain sense of thing that we encounter very much. Empathy and sympathy. Because we being social animal, we want to connect with the other peoples. We want to connect with us. How can we connect? There are certain tools, certain behaviors, and the most important thing is that we want to attract others towards ours. And that creates and gives the birth of narcissism. Narcissism is a trait of human nature due to which we try to be appreciated. And you can just see, I'll quote one just quote of William James. He told, the deepest principle of human nature is the craving to be appreciated. William James says, deepest, it is deepest principle of human nature is the craving for appreciation. Means everybody wants to be appreciated. I want appreciation, you also want appreciation, everybody wants appreciation. So if you want to connect somebody, you have to have a good idea how to appreciate him. But your appreciation must be very realistic and in a very calculated manner. Because if that appreciation is going beyond the limit of actual limit, it becomes a flattery. And flattery sometimes gives a result and sometimes gives punishment also. So I want to say, I want to just, meaning thereby, my intention is to communicate you. You have to connect with other people. For connectivity, for connecting the people, you have to apply your tool, appreciation. You have to go in empathetic phase. There are two phases, sympathy and empathy, you know. Sympathy, if somebody is weeping, I just start weeping to show him that I am with you. This is sympathy. I say, how you are weeping? But once you are putting yourself in the situation due to which he is weeping, then that is empathy. So you have to put yourself in empathetic condition. You have to create a situation how to go in empathy. So in that case, another I will just quote one Walt Whitman. He says, I don't ask the wounded person. I do not ask the wounded person how he feels. I myself become the wounded person. This is a quote on empathy. Empathy means I have got feeling for you, but not feeling for, I am putting myself in you. I am putting myself in your shoes. I am putting my leg in your shoes. How he feels. If the nails are there in the shoes, it is pricking your leg, you are in trouble. Being outside, I can be a sympathetic man to you. But once I put my shoes, legs in your shoes, I'll get pricked with these nails in my legs and the pain will be there same. So in that case, sympathy. So for connectivity with the people, if you want to connect with some people, you have to be in empathetic condition. So Walt, I told Walt Whitman says, I do not ask somebody, a wounded person, I myself become wounded. Means you have to put in the same situation, and that will be a greater tool for connectivity. Human nature, essential part, is narcissism. This is a big subject. Human emotions, a part of human emotions, that is narcissism. That because our emotions are also related very much with our narcissism, narcissist ideas, narcissist traits. We will discuss the thing later on because it's time limit and I think a lot of time has gone. Again, we will discuss this narcissist. This is one of the essential. One thing keep in mind, I have already told, then this I have told, there is no facts, only interpretations. What are we seeing? That all are interpretation. We interpret the situation. Might be I am interpreting the same thing in another way, you are interpreting some other way, somebody is interpreting some other way. So you have to keep in mind always that there is no facts in the world, only interpretation. And the whole world is running behind this around, it is inserted in a vicious circle on interpretation. So these are the just essential parts of your nature and we will discuss narcissism. For that, we will be connected with each other and I think you will be connected with me in an empathetic situation. How I am just trying to connect you, you are also trying to connect me. And thank you very much today. Thank you. आज के लिए इतना ही, बस धन्यवाद.